Hi, English learners. Welcome back to the English Daily Podcast. You are now listening to the English Daily Podcast, where your English improves a little every single day. If you enjoy learning with us, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. It really helps our channel grow.
Hi, everyone. I am Ethan, and I am so happy to be here with you, Ella.
Welcome back, Ethan. Today we have a very special topic. We are talking about how to stay focused in a busy world.
This is a perfect topic for me. Honestly, I find it very easy to get distracted these days.
Me too. I feel like my phone is always buzzing. It can be really hard to concentrate on just one thing, right?
Absolutely. Actually, I heard a joke about this recently. They say humans now have a shorter attention span than a goldfish.
A goldfish? That is funny, but also a little worrying. I definitely understand that feeling, though.
Oh, really? Do you struggle with focus too, Ella?
Yes. Just this morning, I walked into the kitchen 3 times and forgot what I was doing every single time. It was so frustrating.
Don't worry, that is completely normal. With so much technology around us, many people feel the same way. We are not alone in this struggle.
That is good to know. So, let's take a deep breath and slow down for a moment. We are going to help you find that focus again.
Let's dive in and look at why this happens to our brains.
So, Ethan, you said we need to understand our brains, but I think we also need to look at what is in our hands.
You are right. The biggest reason we cannot focus is usually our smartphone. It is a wonderful tool, but it is also a distraction machine.
I agree completely. It feels like a magnet sometimes, doesn't it?
It really does. Let me tell you a quick story about yesterday. I picked up my phone just to check the time. That was it.
Let me guess. You did not just check the time?
Exactly. I unlocked the screen, and then I saw a red dot on an app. I opened it, and I started to scroll through my feed.
Oh no, that is the trap. You start looking at one photo, then another.
Yes! Before I knew it, 20 minutes had passed. I completely lost track of time. And honestly, I don't even remember what I was looking at.
That is so relatable. You went in for 1 second and stayed for 20 minutes. It happens to the best of us.
It makes me feel a bit silly, but it is very common. The phone is designed to keep us looking.
For me, the hardest part is the sound. You know that little ping sound?
Oh, the sound of a new notification. It is impossible to ignore.
Yes! When my phone goes ping, my brain immediately stops working. I have to look. I think, is it a message from a friend? Or is it important news?
It is almost like a reflex. You hear the noise, and your hand moves automatically. Even if you are trying to study or work.
It is very hard to fight that feeling. It takes a lot of willpower.
Actually, I heard a great analogy about this recently. Trying to focus with your phone next to you is like trying to go on a diet while keeping a chocolate cake on your desk.
A chocolate cake on my desk? Oh, I would definitely eat that cake.
Me too. If the cake is right there, staring at you, you use all your energy trying not to eat it. Eventually, you will get tired and take a bite.
That makes so much sense. So having the phone on the table means my brain is constantly thinking about the cake.
Exactly. We are making it very hard for ourselves to succeed.
So, we are not weak. We just have a very delicious distraction right in front of us.
That is a kind way to say it. But the good news is, we can move the cake.
I like the sound of that. If we change where we put our distractions, maybe focusing will become easier.
It definitely will. Let's talk about how we can change our space to help our brains relax.
So Ethan, let's talk about moving that chocolate cake. How do we actually stop the phone from distracting us?
It is actually very simple, Ella. To focus, you need to physically remove the phone from your space.
You mean put it in another room? Like the kitchen?
Exactly. When I really need to work, I leave my phone in the kitchen. Or I put it inside a drawer.
In a drawer? That sounds a bit scary. I feel nervous just thinking about it.
I understand completely. We are so used to having it near our hands. But there is a famous English phrase, out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. So if I cannot see it, I will not think about it?
That is the idea. If the phone is on your desk, your brain uses energy to ignore it. If it is in a drawer, your brain can finally relax.
That makes sense. But, Ethan, I have a worry. What if there is an emergency?
Ah, the fear of missing out. What are you worried about exactly?
Well, what if my family needs to call me? If my phone is in a drawer, I won't hear it.
That is a very valid concern. But there is a solution. Have you used the Do Not Disturb mode?
I have seen the button, but I am not sure how to use it for this.
You can change the settings. You can tell your phone to stay silent for emails, but ring loudly if your family calls.
Oh, that is a great idea. So I can focus, but my mom can still reach me if she needs to.
Precisely. It gives you peace of mind. You know you are safe, so you can stop checking the screen.
I like that. It feels much more manageable. So I put the phone away, set it to Do Not Disturb, and then start working.
Yes, and try setting a timer too. Tell yourself, I will focus for just 1 hour.
1 hour sounds possible, even without my phone.
It is! And when the timer rings, you can go to the kitchen and check your phone as a reward.
A reward! I like rewards. It is like eating the cake after finishing your vegetables.
Exactly. You will enjoy the break more because you finished your work first.
This change in our environment sounds very powerful. But Ethan, sometimes, even when my desk is clean, my thoughts are still messy.
That is true. Clearing the desk is only the first step. Next, we have to look at what is happening inside our heads.
So let's talk about those messy thoughts. Sometimes I have a big project to finish and I just stare at my computer. I don't know where to start.
That is a very common problem. You feel overwhelmed. The job feels too big, so your brain just wants to run away.
Yes! Overwhelmed is the perfect word. It is like when I need to clean my apartment. It is a huge mess, so I sit on the sofa and do nothing instead.
Exactly. We avoid the task because it looks difficult. But I have a solution. It is called the Pomodoro technique, or we can simply call it the tomato technique.
The tomato technique? That sounds delicious, but how does it help me work?
It is a funny name, isn't it? Pomodoro is the Italian word for tomato. The man who created this method used a simple kitchen timer shaped like a tomato.
Ah, I see. So it is about timing yourself.
Yes, the rule is very simple. You set a timer for 25 minutes. You tell yourself, I will focus for only 25 minutes.
Only 25 minutes? That sounds very easy.
That is the secret. It feels manageable. Even if you are tired, you can work for 25 minutes. It is not scary.
I can do that. I can definitely clean my kitchen for 25 minutes.
And here is the best part. When the timer rings, you must stop. You take a 5-minute break.
A break is good. So during the break, I can check my phone? Maybe look at Instagram?
Actually, no. That is a trap.
Oh, why not?
If you look at a screen, your brain is still working. You need a real rest. You should stand up, stretch your legs, or drink a glass of water.
Okay, that makes sense. Move my body, not my scrolling finger.
Exactly. It clears your mind. Then, you are ready for the next 25 minutes.
It creates a rhythm. Work, rest. Work, rest. It sounds very calm.
It is. You are not fighting against time. You are using it to help you.
I really like this idea. It makes the big mountain look like small stairs.
That is a beautiful way to say it, Ella. Small steps make progress easy.
But Ethan, I have one more question. Sometimes, even with a timer, my mind starts to wander. I start thinking about dinner or my laundry.
That is normal. Our brains love to wander. But we can learn how to bring them back gently.
So, to wrap up today's episode, let's make a simple plan. What are the most important steps?
There are two main things. First, hide the phone. Put it in a drawer or another room.
Out of sight, out of mind. And the second step?
Use a timer. Try the tomato technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a real break.
That sounds very manageable. But Ethan, what if it still feels difficult at first?
That is okay. Remember, focus is like a muscle. It gets stronger with practice.
I like that image. So we just need to go to the brain gym every day.
Exactly. Be patient with yourself. Every small step counts.
Listeners, why not try it right now? Put your phone away for the next 30 minutes.
Give your brain a chance to show you what it can do. You might be surprised.
Thank you for these great tips, Ethan. I feel much more motivated now.
You are welcome, Ella. Happy focusing, everyone.
And thank you for listening to the English Daily Podcast. See you next time.